Hi, welcome to another edition of Channel Partners TV, what we call CPTV. I'm Dave Raffo. I'm the content manager for Channel Partners events and website. And now I am here with Vasion Global VP of Channels, Rod Hughes. Vasion is a sponsor of our upcoming March Channel Partners conference in Vegas. And Rod is a tech industry executive with over 24 years of experience leading development and growth of partner ecosystems. And that's exactly what he's doing at Vasion, and we're happy to have him today. So Rod, thanks for being here to talk to me today.
Thanks for having me join, Dave.
So let's get everyone up to speed with the recent changes at Vasion. Some people watching today may only know you as a printer logic with the great slogan, eliminate print servers. But you're not just print management anymore, I understand.
That's exactly right, Dave. If you think of Printer Logic in our original brand, we quickly grew to become the number one SaaS provider of print management solutions in the market. Now, that said, fast forward to today, and we're the largest print management provider in the market, SaaS or not. So we've had just phenomenal growth and phenomenal adoption of the solution, which has really allowed us to scale it, build out all the features and all of the functionality that the world needs. But that wasn't where we stopped. What we did is we took that same SaaS platform, the Automate platform, as we call it today, and the Vasion platform itself now has a lot more in it than just print. We've renamed the Printer Logic solution to Vasion Print just to separate it from the other functionality. But in doing so, we've now added critical print, or sometimes called output management, to the solution. For those of you that understand critical print and the need to interface things like EHR or ERP systems, that ability to have the same platform be able to handle that mission critical print is just unprecedented in the industry. Finally, and kind of our most recent couple years of work are to bring out a solution called Vasion Automate. And Vasion Automate, as it sounds, is a full-blown SaaS managed automation solution in the cloud. So no longer are we just simply print. Today, we are a fully featured technology stack that meeting customer needs and bringing complex technologies right to the customer with a few mouse clicks at the end of the day.
Sounds like a lot going on there. Vasion has undergone a huge expansion over the last 4 or 5 years. But there are a lot of technology providers out there, a lot of SaaS providers out there, as I'm sure you know. So, what makes Vasion technology different?
Yeah, of course, as I've already sort of alluded to, being born in the cloud and being a SaaS solution for most of the functionality, a multi-tenant SaaS solution is really paramount in the industry. SaaS adoption, when I think about selling SaaS solutions back in the 2000s, I would say 100% of my customers were asking for a SaaS solution, but zero bought it. They all decided to go on-prem at the end of the day. Fast forward to a post COVID environment, and SaaS is the lead in the industry. So having a solution that was born as a multi-tenant solution in the cloud absolutely gives us the platform and the ability to continually meet the insatiable goal of our customers of having all of the technology in the world available at their fingertips in a quick, easy way to deploy.
Well, speaking of insatiable, our conference has a lot of partners there who, looking to, make relationships and work with vendors out there. So, how does Bayesian support the growth of partners?
Yeah, I would say there is nothing better positioned in the market for the growth of a partner and a partner's annuity stream than a SaaS platform. If you think about it, a SaaS platform is the gift that keeps on giving. You sell it once, and customers continue to renew, which gives you not only the ability as a partner, the ability to continually work with those customers and contact those customers, but uh, by far, what is different about the Bayesian platform is the adoption and the retention that a customer has. We have benchmark retention in the industry. So as a partner, you're out there, you're selling it once and counting on annual renewals in perpetuity. In essence, you're building a business. Every customer that you add stays virtually forever and continues to buy from you and use you as a service and as a trusted partner over time.
So, today everybody knows the cloud is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. It's the present and the future. But yeah, Evasion, you have a hybrid cloud solution, which means you still have some on-prem holdouts who haven't gone to the cloud at all. So what do you see as the biggest hurdle to tech adoption when you're looking at the print and workflow automation today?
Yeah, if I think of the last 20 years of my life and the movement of the market into a SaaS solution, the number one issue was always around security. It was the
Exactly.
uncertainty of is my content, is my intellectual property going to be locked down? Isn't it just safer in a server room down the hall? We're well past that point of inflection in the market today. I mentioned that the solution was built ground up as a multi-tenant SaaS solution. So of course you can imagine security features like ISO compliance and SOC 2 compliance as table stakes inside of a SaaS platform. But if you look at where we've gone with this platform, we are absolutely best in industry. We've been working for many, many years on a certification called FedRAMP and specifically IL4, so FedRAMP High. And in doing so, we now are in the tiny, tiny minority of providers out there that have completed that FedRAMP work and completed that solution into market. Now, that's good enough for the Department of Defense. It's good enough, therefore, good enough for most. But there are different levels of security. FedRAMP being the highest. If you look at just the fact that companies have invested millions and millions of dollars in securing their networks and securing their servers, one of the last pieces that have never really been thought about are all of these printers and devices that sit inside of a network. So for the more commercial use, a simple security measure like zero trust, actually the device communicating outwardly up to the cloud and polling it versus anybody being able to come in and being able to access that device is a base level of security that we have. So while FedRAMP won't apply for everyone, it's more of a government standard, more of a public sector requirement, zero trust. And in many instances, I could cite things like our guest printing ability, the ability for a user to, without network access, without the need for a print driver to be able to print to a device, would just be other examples of where we've really built this platform from the bottom up in a highly, highly secure environment.
So you can't really talk about security or any other IT topic these days without mentioning artificial intelligence, right? AI. So, how is Vasion using AI in an innovative way while remaining responsible and incorporating AI for good?
Yeah, that's a great question. Our AI strategy, which transcends every aspect of the tool set that we've brought to market, um, really gives you, the end user, the end customer, the ability to choose the AI that you need to run your business. So rather than invent our own AI solution, what we've done is created plug and play solutions with all of the leading vendors of artificial intelligence solutions. What that does then is gives you the ability to change and modify your workflows, modify what it is you're using AI for based on the job that you've created inside of the system. As those AI models change, as something happens to one or another, seamlessly, you have the ability to change out an AI model for a different AI model that is better suited due to security, nefarious activity, etc., and really be in control of the wild, wild west of today of all of the different AI engines that are out there.
Okay, so we talked about, Vasion's made a lot of plans, disclosed a lot of plans over the past year. You talked about a lot of expansion in recent times, recent years. But so what are the next major updates that partners should look forward to?
Yeah. So I don't want to get myself in too much trouble with our R&D organization. So let
Come
me
on, you
start.
could spill. No,
So let me start with painting a little picture here. If you think of our origin story of that print management solution, The next step of the evolution of the critical print or output management solution, and then you move toward the workflows that are in the market today, you now have a base level of tools that really give you infinite possibilities. Today, we're able to plug in those AI engines. Today, we're able to manage critical print as well as office print. But now start thinking about the permutations that you have available to you. You can print out of a healthcare system, an EHR system, and archive that in a system as well as have it be actual physical output or paper or digital document in another system. You have the ability to tag the AI engine on top of that to redact content that shouldn't be seen, or perhaps to route things differently based on the content. You have the ability in the workflow engines to be able to take those, again, using AI and create any type of workflow that your imagination allows and use the best of breed technologies at the end of the day to give you the cleanest ROI on top of this. So if you think of Asian today and you think of the evolution to print, it's a pretty powerful story. But when you look at the ability to integrate in with document workflows, the ability to use the artificial intelligence engines that are in market today, you clearly have the full ability to do anything your imagination provides. What you'll see from Bayesian over the next future couple of years is just more and more integration points, making it easier and easier for you to run your business the way you want to run it.
Sounds good. So, as we mentioned up top, Vasion will be a sponsor at the Channel Partners Conference and Expo coming up March 24th to the 27th in Vegas. So, partners, come by your booth at the CP conference. What will they learn if they stop by your booth?
Yeah, well, of course, I'll be there with my team, and so you can come by and say hello. We'll be able to demonstrate a good set of this functionality with you live. And if you have specific use cases or a proof of concept that you'd like us to do, we can put that together and have it ready for a follow-up meeting at any time. So the goal of the meeting would be to stop by and say hello at the booth. We'd love to see you, love to show you what we can do, and at least spark your imagination and bring it into something that perhaps fits your business need a little better down the road.
Sounds great. So we hope to see you all, and Rod hopes to see you all. Stop by in Vegas in March, and for many of you in the country, you want to get out of the cold, snowy winter. So Vegas in March sounds good. Not just to meet
Thanks.
Rod, but that's probably the best part.
Appreciate your time, Dave. Thank you as
Okay,
always.
Rod, thanks for joining me.